Alright YouTube, how you doing? It's your lad Rizmaster here with a little old school commentary over some gameplay. The gameplay in the back, some pretty decent pub gameplay. I do a bit of pub stomping here. Gameplay could have been better. I think I choked like 3 DNAs. The first one I run out to get ammo and I die. Second one, I don't know, I die somewhere. And the third one I'm 10 off the DNA. I'm really feeling it, you know, I'm pushing hard, got him in the zone, and I'm also 10 kills away from 100 kill gameplay, and my teammates go absolutely ferocious on the momentum point and the game's over, man. It fucking vanishes like a virgin on prom night. So it could have been better, but anyway, it's just for a bit of backdrop for this commentary. So moving forward, what we're talking about today. First of all, the transition between Xbox and Sony, Microsoft and Sony, Xbox and PlayStation for the competitive aspect of Call of Duty. 2, what's next for Call of Duty, the next release in the franchise, and 3, being an older Call of Duty player, and where does that put me as an advantage, disadvantage in the competitive aspect and everything that encompasses in the Call of Duty. So, point one, the transition. Eventually, it's Sony's time to shine. It's been a long time in coming. I've been an advocate of Sony for years and a firm defender of the platform and everything that they stand for, albeit all the nonsense that goes with it. But it's now Sony's time to really take the reins of Call of Duty and do themselves justice and Call of Duty. The spotlight is going to be firmly on them. So, with this newfound sense that they have, being the kind of Call of Duty supporter and foundation of them, comes responsibility, and immediately for me 2 alarm bells start ringing. One directly connected with Sony and one more of a third party connection. But the Sony connection is the PlayStation Network. Now, if you've been a PlayStation player for a long time, you'll know that Sony's track record of you know, stability and online security isn't exactly admirable or the best. We've had so many times we've been hit offline, man, you've lost count. And if this happens again, being Black Ops 3, you know, there's going to be a bit of an uproar. You could very well find that the deal that they've signed or the longevity of this is cut short, and this gives hackers the perfect opportunity to really piss all over Sony's parade. So Sony really have to get that sorted out and bring in some measures that are going to produce a lot more security encompassing their platform and obviously the security for the players as well, with credit card, debit card details, that kind of thing. Those of us who aren't fortunate enough to play at LAN events, you know, need that security and that stability for the online platform, you know, so there we go. So please get that sorted out. And not necessarily connected with Sony, but something that a competitive player will have to use is the SCUF controller. Now, this is my 4th SCUF controller. I've had one sitting down here in a box. It is in absolute pieces. You know, I cannot use it. It is literally in pieces in the SCUF box. The other one I've got in here doesn't work either. That's broken as well. And there's another one in there that's literally in bits, and as I say, this one, the drop shot button is held together with sellotape, as you can see there. The analog sticks have all crumbled, so I'm forced to play with my thumb resting against a hard piece of sharp plastic. The casing isn't flush, bits stick out of it. In general, just the build quality is a bit cheap, man. It's not what you would expect from the main supplier of third-party controllers for the competitive aspect. I mean, there's other brands out there, SHAREfactory, I think, to name one, but whether they was good, I don't know. So SCUF really need to get the finger sorted out, man. Finger out their arsehole and get themselves sorted out. You know, I've got 2, 3 other standard PlayStation controllers, but you just can't use these, man. It puts you at a disadvantage. So please, SCUF, get yourself sorted out. The controller needs to be more robust, it needs to be more reliable, it needs to be better build quality, and your customer service drastically needs to be improved as well, because the SCUF customer service, man, is absolutely ridiculous. They do not know their arsehole from their elbow. I had one sent away for repair, it took me 4 months to get it back. They shipped it to Iceland, then it went back to them, and they shipped it to fucking Scandinavia or Sweden or somewhere like that, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. So they need to get that sorted out. Point 2, moving on. Call of Duty, where does it go now? I mean, you know, we've had like Modern Warfare, I've got Call of Duty this line all over the place. That was in the past, and that's what I want, that's what the community wants. Let's bring it back a few decades. Let's have World War I, World War II, the Gulf War, Vietnam War, the Falklands, something like that. Let's not have it in the future again. It's been in the future since Black Ops 2. Please, let's tone it down a little bit. Let's get back to the roots of Call of Duty, feet on the ground action, and that leads me on into my next topic perfectly, being an older Call of Duty player. Do I like older Call of Duty? Yes. And moving on, as a competitive Call of Duty player, being a little bit older, obviously I'm in my early 30s, does that put me at advantage or disadvantage? Obviously my reaction time is something that goes through my head a lot. Am I going to be quick enough? You know, my situational awareness, you know, I'm going up against guys half my age, you know, when I'm on my game, there's not many people that can touch me or my team respectively, so it doesn't concern me now. But after Black Ops 3, I'll still be competitive. But you know, Ghost 2 or whatever it may be called, am I still going to have what it takes? Am I still going to have enough fuel in the tank to really give these younger kids? Because let's be honest here, that's what the gaming industry's catered towards, is the younger generation and everything that involves and encompasses. You know, it's not enigmatic, it's pretty straightforward to figure out. Young people play video games, older people like myself have full-time jobs. We've got cars, we've got kids, we've got wives, we've got dogs, we've got houses. Yeah, granted, but we still like to play a bit of Call of Duty. And old men have opted, let's look at them, man. They play Call of Duty, they're fairly high standard in GBs, albeit they scrapped it in AW because it's shit. But, you know, they've still got it in them. I'm never going to be sitting on a centre stage in a soundproof booth, you know, doing my thing. But I want to know that I'm going to be competitive for the next couple of years in Call of Duty. Now, as I say, it's not really a point or a topic, it's just something that runs through my mind, being a little bit older. You know, is it something that I'm going to be able to do? Because it brings together my two loves, you know, video games and being competitive. I'm a hugely competitive person, whether it's going to the gym, if it's playing football, basketball, snowboarding, skateboarding, doing my go-karting or my motorsports when, you know, I was a bit younger and whatnot. I love being competitive, and for me this is the perfect thing, that I don't have to get up now and run around and get all sweaty and stuff. I can sit down at my computer, I can play games, I can be competitive, and that's what I enjoy, that's what I like to do, you know. So fingers crossed that for the next couple of Call of Duties, at least I'm still going to be in a position where I can give younger guys a run for the money and still compete at their level. And after that, you know, there's opportunities. The Call of Duty scene is moving forward at a ferocious rate, man. There's never going to be anything. There's multiple opportunities for people in this scene, you know. Do I form a B team and, you know, do that with like Optic Nation? Do I become like a reserve player for the main team? Do I do a bit of shoutcast and a bit of commentary for my team? That kind of thing, you know. It's exciting. So there's always going to be something. Call of Duty is always going to be in my life, and I'd like to think that I'm going to play it to the day I die. Maybe not at this level, but, you know, somewhere along those lines. But anyway, I've rambled on, I've shoved it down your throat at a furious rate, man, a ferocious rate for the last like sort of 8 minutes. So I hope the points come over clear. I do lose a bit of fluidity and digress quite often. I don't script my shit, it just all comes off the top of my head, off the cuff. So I hope you've been able to follow it, and the points have been quite clear. But I'll leave you with some music for the remainder of the gameplay. As I say, yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and as always, it is your lad Rizmaster. Let's pick up my old scuff and see if it works. Peace!
It's the blood from the last dumb rapper that crossed my path. Ghost town on the map, follow the compass. I'm the nihilist that will cut off your Johnson. Fucking Nicki Minaj without a condom. We run the train on her in London in a dungeon. It's time Kanye West came out the closet, so I can punch him right back inside and lock it. I'm like, fuck it, who won it, huh? My shit's so disgusting, you break down and vomit. Watch me plummet into the mosh pit and stomp kids to death at my concert. Bow down to the duo of darkness and dope kid. Mr. Freeze holds MCs with a cold grip. My flow just splits oceans wide open. Shit is nothing short of mind-blowing. Rappers get bitch slapped for every rhyme stolen and left in wheelchairs with their spine broken. Me and J Reaper force J Bieber to inhale ether during his hay fever. Let it be known, hip-hop don't accept you, so those that fuck up, we're here to correct you. Wanna battle? You know where to find me. I roll with the mighty. Behold the grimy whitey. All you people see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Dope to your people, reach you legal, reach your ego, see your see-through. All you people see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Dope to your people, reach you legal, reach your ego, see your see-through. J stand for justice, I bust cause I love this. Fuck niggas up, make the pus drip like mustard. Cut short like custard, we cuss, it's our custom to cunningly crush any cunt like a husband. I spit fire, mad nigga with the sex science. My fist iron, I bust lips to big liars. I'm the reason why your bitch crying. I'm the cause of the riot, why your shit's silent. Punk, now let me toss another young gun right into the sun. Anyone who wants some, the cunt's done a conundrum. See you fucking with the one that's pretty dumb, son. Electrify him with the stun gun to run some. I'm so super fantastic, matching sunglasses, the bastard cast acid. A class act like bats, you a bad actor. A half-ass crack back snap. All you people see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Dope to your people.